Guess who's back? Back again. N'Keal's back. Tell a friend. So Kirkin needs a tall receiver, and the Vikings have officially brought back wide receiver N'Keal Harry, the former first-round pick, to the practice squad, and release center Alan Ali. Now, the Ali release is sort of interesting, where he played decently in preseason. You know, the 2s and the 3s weren't really that great in terms of the offensive line, but Ali stood out, was initially on the practice squad, but I don't know, maybe Kwesi put a jelly bean or two on TCU money line because it thought, hey, Colorado was 21-point dogs. They're plus 800 on the money line. Now, of course, we may as well pick up a couple pennies, but now, and then punishment for Alan Ali. Who knows? Who really knows? But N'Keal Harry, former first-round pick by the Patriots, coming out of the Arizona State University, spent last year with the Bears, and the Vikings signed him earlier during training camp after James Lynch went on injured reserve. And he's an interesting case where he's got the jump ball skill set down. He's a good run blocker. He's great from the slot as a big slot at 6'4", 225, but after he did well in the first preseason game, he unfortunately got dinged up right before the start of the second preseason game against Tennessee. And even though he had looked really good in training camp, it was a bit of a head scratcher where the Vikings released him. There's various reports if he had injury designation or not. But either way, the Vikings did release Harry. But again, it could have been one of those wink nudge sorts of deals where it's like, hey, we're going to release you, but we're going to bring you back on the practice squad. Just chill out for a week or two, and then we'll do the damn thing. But like we said, N'Keal came in as a first-round pick, number 32 overall in 2019. It just never really found his niche with the Patriots or with the Bears last season. So I think it's a spot where he's a great athlete. Obviously, size is an asset, and just trying to get the most out of his potential. And that's the thing that Kwesi has done, whether it be the Jalen Reagor trade, the Ross Blacklock trade, or bringing N'Keal Harry in. I think that he does have potential. I think that he could fill a role on an NFL roster. It just, TBD what that is going to be and if he'll be here in Minnesota. And the Vikings right meow, they actually have 9 wide receivers in the sphere, 5 on the active roster, JJ, Addison, KJ, Naylor, and Powell, and then also 4 on the practice squad, in Trishan Jackson, Lucky Jackson, Thayer Thomas, as well as N'Keal. Now, like we said, N'Keal is different than all the other 8 receivers, is that he's a big-bodied, outside-the-number jump ball specialist, but also he can play big slot. He's also very adept and willing as a run blocker, so that's something that he could bring to the table, and maybe he'll stick around. It's very possible. And with the new practice squad rules with protection and elevation, just because a player's on the practice squad doesn't mean that they can't have an impact on the team during the regular season. So we'll see what happens there. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings bring back wide receiver N'Keal Harry on the practice squad and release Alan Ali. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.